anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. And that will pick up a first down, a spot at the 38.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Makes the catch. It's a bunt. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a quick grab. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
At That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scanning the field, it's Turner. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? The shotgun running play call. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back, it's Turner. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Gives it to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking downfield, it's Mitchell. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
Base 27 jump. Base 27
defense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Or just... Quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back out on the field now. We'll try to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Turner. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive is set up at the 37. Play action here on first down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. The back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Mitchell. Pressure is coming. Now it's another broken tackle. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps right behind, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll give it to the running back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. To throw, it's Mitchell. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Makes it 2nd and short. the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
With the catch, it's Jackson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Turner. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Breaking tackles. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Mitchell. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. They'll run the option. He hands it to the back. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in the front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Mitchell. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. Headed for the end zone. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Turner. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The lineup here for first down with just 6 seconds left on the first half clock. And they'll give it to the back. Gets the first and still running. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quarterback still with the football. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down. Again, he makes it second and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Turner. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Running back with the football. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. Makes the defender miss. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And the back gets the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown! Dogs! He wins the foot race to the end zone. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Design quarterback run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and 1 from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Turner. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought he was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Turner. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Wilson. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the first down.
And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense brings him down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Jukes to get free. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Florida offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Turner. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Trapped again in the pocket.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to run it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. You pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Here's the point after attempt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Turner. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
6th play of the drive coming up. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Turner. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
First and goal, handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. For this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this look.